Hey everybody, welcome to Journey Through the Generations. My name is Phillip.
Hey guys, I'm Trisha.
And as you could probably tell in the background, we are at a conference.
We are at the AAHGS conference. It's the Afro-American Historical and Genealogical Society National Conference in Charleston, South Carolina.
We've been talking about this conference. And
Seems like a year or so.
For a long time. And, this is the first conference that we've had in 5 years in person.
The last one we had was in 2019, and then of course 2020 was COVID, so we didn't have it, and we've just basically had virtual conferences for the last 5 years. So this is the first time in 5 years that we have gotten together in person, and it has been phenomenal.
So what we're going to do is kind of let you know what's been going on here. We've been here a couple of days, and so we'll get this started. This is day 2 of the conference. We just got done with the luncheon.
So
we had our
through the day.
A lot has happened so far. So yesterday was day 1. It was a pretty light day.
Conference-wise.
Conference-wise, the conference really got started around, around 3 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah, they had that scanning opportunity with the museum. It started, I think, at 1. We didn't participate in that, but they did have it available for the attendees.
Right. So we started our day earlier in the morning, and we went to go visit the International African American Museum here in Charleston. We mentioned in our last podcast that we were going because they were closed, or they're not closed. They weren't open for business yet for visitors when we were here in Charleston last time. So it was good to go see that. That was awesome.
It was definitely on my bucket list of museums to visit. So I knew once we knew that this conference was going to be here, we knew we were going to go to the museum, and it was everything that I thought it was going to be and so much more.
Yeah, you definitely should go if you're in Charleston, if you're near Charleston. Absolutely go. Buy your ticket in advance. That's a tip for you. Get that done and out the way. It's based on a timed entry, so make sure you buy the time. I think it was in 30-minute increments, and so by the time, and it was so much better. It wasn't like busy because it has that timed entry.
Right.
So it's not as many people there at one time.
And just make sure that you have time to be able to enjoy the museum, take in the history, because it has, of course, American history and Central South Carolina history, obviously. So there's a lot to take in. So make sure that you're not trying to rush through it or anything. Make sure you're able to take your time and go through it.
Yes, and they definitely have their a genealogy area and a document scanning area where you can talk about, or you can look up information about your people. They have access to family search, ancestry, all those different kinds of
they have genealogists,
websites.
family historians on staff, and I was able to sit down and record a short 2-minute story about my family history.
That's right.
It was recorded. I was able to get a copy of it. They sent me an email, and it's also going to be preserved at the library. So anybody who comes in would be able to listen to it if they wanted to throughout the year. So when I say I was super excited, I was like, wait, I only have 2 minutes? What am I going to talk about for 2 minutes? I need longer. So, but I didn't want to take up, too much time because there were people that wanted to do it too. But I was super excited about it.
Yeah, it was just an awesome place. I think you can probably do it, and if you went and just looked and just was looking at things, you can probably walk through that place in an hour or so. But if you really stop and read, pay attention, listen to the videos, watch the videos that they have
because
planned.
they have videos also.
It's probably going to take you, I would say, 2 to 3 hours. And then also remember too that there's no food their option. They do have a little small cafe, and they only sell like light pastries
and
snacks,
and drinks and water.
Coffee. Yeah, so it's definitely don't think you're gonna eat in a cafeteria or something like that when you're there. It's not like that. So make sure you eat before.
Yeah.
Or if you have a plan on eating afterwards, that you schedule your visit that way.
So that's what we did most of the morning yesterday. We were able to go down to the museum, and then after the museum, we got something to eat. And then by that time, it was time to get back over to the convention center because the first session started at 3 o'clock, which was an introduction, welcome, newcomers meeting. And it was with Shirley Murphy and Nika Smith, Tom Reed, Deborah Robinson, and Brian Schaefer from the museum. And they basically just talked about the things that they were working on, and wanted to explain the classes and what to expect for this weekend.
Yeah, that was good. I was able to listen or stop in and listen to a little bit of that, even though I'm not a newcomer
but
or new to the
I kind of feel like one because it's been 5 years.
Yeah, that's true. But it was for more than just new people to Oz. Anybody could go and learn anything they needed to learn about Oz and the conference.
Yeah, so it was really informative. And then the next session actually was a breakout session. So we had 4 options to go to. And I went to the Family Search AI full text class. And that's something that I have been trying to get more interested in, because as we all know, I'm not tech savvy, and I really do like going to the library and looking at microfilm. But the Family Search full text is the up and coming great thing that everybody's talking about. So I wanted to make sure that while I was here and had the opportunity, that I took the class, and I did learn a lot. I'm definitely going to put that to work probably tonight. I learned about prompts and how to search and the counties, and it was the whole thing. And so I'm happy with the class, and hopefully I'll be able to find something.
Yeah, and I went to the Canva class, and it was pretty good. It was talking about how to use Canva in your genealogy. You can use Canva for a lot of different things, and so that class was about that. And then I also went to the Family Search AI full text class that Trisha was in.
He's an overachiever.
Yeah, I did both of those. And full text search I've been trying to learn about that since they announced it at Roots Tech a couple of years ago. And it's gotten better over time, and it's now out of the beta phase and into a full phase for Family Search. So you can find it on the Family Search website.
Yeah, and she said,
so yeah, I'm going to use it.
And she said that they are constantly uploading documents that aren't indexed from their collection. So every week there's more documents there, which is awesome. So the more you use it, the more you're able to find because of the new information that is uploaded to it. And that was the last session.
That was the last class for everybody. Yeah.
And then we were invited to the Black Pro Gen Live meet and greet with Nika Smith and Miss Bernice Bennett and some other hosts. Renata was there, Yarborough Sanders. And if you know anything about Black Pro Gen Live, they actually haven't had a episode on YouTube for almost a year now. So it was nice to see them together. They just basically gave us an update of what was going on with them and why we haven't seen them together. But we all know that they are all really busy. They're all doing their own things, their own research. They're working with different companies and things like that. But it was so nice to see them all together because when I first started this, Black Pearl Gen Live was one of the things that I watched all the time, and I still watch a lot of their episodes. You can still find them on YouTube. So it's really exciting to see them together, and I was just happy that they included us and asked us to come to the meet and greet.
Yeah, for sure. I really enjoyed, especially when we were on Twitter before it became what it is
now.
today. I really loved, going back and forth with them on different things. So that was definitely at the height of Black Twitter to me.
Definitely.
So that was really cool to do. And then after that, we
went to the reception.
We did the reception. Okay,
reception.
So let's talk about this reception now. So the last thing for the night was the reception.
The welcome reception.
And let's just talk about this reception because it was fantastic.
Loved every minute of it.
Yeah, it's 400, a little bit over 400, I think, people registered for the conference. And so, I mean, it was so great to just look across the room and see so many people smiling,
and
dancing, and just having a good time, seeing everybody. We haven't seen everybody in 5 years, and
it was like a family reunion.
Yeah, it was good.
We didn't do the Soul Train line.
No, I don't think there was enough room for that.
Anyway, it was like a family reunion, and when I say I've connected with so many people, there are people here that was here the very first conference that we came to in 2018 that I've seen this week, and I'm all smiles. I'm so happy. I'm learning, and I'm in my family history genealogy happy place for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, it was just so great. The food was good, and just the being with people and talking about what we've been doing and the conference and all that good stuff was even better.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
That was awesome. So I left last night, energized and happy with what was going on, and just really got to appreciate the folks at AAHGS.
Thank you so much
on making the decision to come back to being in person. So yeah, I mean, this has been good. This has been great.
I've definitely enjoyed it. I knew today was going to be a busy day because this morning I had to get up and get in, be at the first thing this morning at 8:30, which was the libation, and then the morning speaker, and then the breakout sessions this afternoon.
Yeah, and I slept in a little bit this morning, so I was kind of tired. So I slept in a little bit, but I got up and got down here in time for the first group of sessions. So I only missed the morning speaker, but the luncheon was great today.
What class did you go to?
Oh, I went to the AI class, the AI for genealogy class. It was pretty good. She did a pretty good job, and I learned a couple of new things in that class. So, so yeah, a lot of it I knew already because I do use
You
AI,
use it way more than I do.
Quite a bit. But
I went to Successful Strategies for Researching Your Enslaved Ancestors. That was presented by Renata Yarbrough Sanders. She always does a great job. She's so knowledgeable, and the way that she explains her own personal research to help us know different research techniques is always awesome. So I always enjoy one of her classes.
Yeah. She's one of the ones, our Roots Tech buddies.
Yes.
So, good. How are you doing?
Good to see you. I didn't want to.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We're
How's it going? I was just asking about you to see if you were here.
Yeah.
You guys doing the podcast?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, we're recording this, so it's no problem. I'll just edit it out.
Or he might leave it in because that's part of the conference ambiance.
It's wonderful. Well, I look forward to hearing about it. Okay.
Everything's good?
Everything's good.
All right.
All right, good seeing you,
Thank
Lisa.
you.
Okay. Yeah, Renata is really good. She's one of our Roots Tech friends, and so we see her almost every year at Roots Tech. She almost always have a class at Roots Tech as well. So yeah, she's definitely well versed in her part of genealogy and what she talks about. So big ups to Renata. So
And then we have 3 more breakout sessions to choose from this afternoon. So we'll get done around 6:30 tonight. I would have attended probably 2 more classes, and then we'll do it all again tomorrow.
Yeah, let's talk about the some of the vendors that are here. So we have representatives from Ancestry here, NGS, which is the National Genealogical Society.
The DAR, the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Yep, DAR is here. Family Tree Maker, the Vivid Picks, they are here. There's a couple of authors here selling their books. Then there's a Gullah Marketplace,
which I thought was ingenious for them to have like a little marketplace.
Yep.
And they have some food items like spices and pickles, and okra is one of the vendors. They have a jewelry place. They have a soap and lotion place. So yeah, it's just a very good mix of items down there.
Yeah, and of course, Family Search is here.
Yeah.
Always a great partner with AAHGS.
Of course, AAHGS has a table.
Yes.
The national chapter has a table.
Yes. So yeah, everything's been really good here. Hopefully, we'll get one more episode maybe done. And we post some stuff on Instagram, and so, definitely go and follow us on our Instagram.
And I have my blog coming out this week.
Yep, the blog. Follow us on Facebook, and of course the podcast. And yeah, we'll have more from the AAHGS conference. We still got another
day and a half,
so we'll get this done. All right, guys, we appreciate you for listening. Hopefully this was helpful for you, that you will decide that you would come to the next AAHGS conference whenever, wherever that is.
And we will tell you as soon as we know.
Absolutely. So, all right, thanks for listening. All of our social media information and website is down in the description of this podcast. If you'd like to support us as a podcast, you can click the link, Buy Me a Coffee, in the description box. We most certainly would appreciate your support. Otherwise, share with a friend, tell a family member, your genealogy group about us. We definitely would like to have you guys listen and be a part of the Journey family. So, all right, guys, we'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks,
y'all take
guys.
care. Peace.